Good evening and welcome to MTV's news update for today, December 7, 2021. I am Ashley Scotland. First, our top headlines. All positive COVID pregnant women have recovered. Agreements signed to boost cooperation and investments between Guyana and Ghana. Health Minister says nurses found guilty of forging vaccination cards will be charged and dismissed. And in sport, 30 to compete in Senior Bodybuilding and Fitness Championship later this month. Now for the news in details. President Dr. Irfan Ali has committed to diminish disparity among Guyanese in an effort to ensure all benefit from Guyana's prosperity. Here is Luan Williams.
President Irfan Ali has said an essential element of his government's agenda for transforming Guyana is the building of a more equitable society. Dr. Ali was at the time delivering his keynote address to the Harvard Business School at the virtual faculty workshop on the microeconomics of competitiveness. According to the head of state, in order to achieve this plan, it is necessary to have a correct framework for development.
One in which every Guyanese person, irrespective of the region in which they live, irrespective of their ethnic or religious background, would have an equal opportunity and stake in the development of our country and resulting to prosperity.
President Ali noted that the government would ensure that all benefit from primary and secondary education by supporting attendance at school through a free uniform program, a free feeding program for at-risk students, and transportation allowance. Efforts are also in place to remove the gap in the quality of education between urban and rural areas and to improve access to tertiary level education. Dr. Ali said the government is hoping that before the next 3 years, there will be a free university education for Guyanese. The government is also looking to build an oil and gas institute for Guyanese to get an opportunity to be employed in that sector. Apart from education, emphasis will be placed on delivering world-class health care to all Guyanese through a modern public health care system. The head of state noted the importance of putting measures in place to protect the vulnerable by strengthening the country's social safety nets. These include the increase in old pension, the development of specialized programs for persons living with disabilities, including specialized training with a view of them engaging in economic activities.
These initiatives represent just a sample of the kind of policies and programs my government is aggressively pursuing in order to ensure that the most vulnerable in our society have an opportunity to lift themselves out of unfortunate circumstances.
Luan Williams for MTV's News Update.
Minister of Health Dr. Frank Anthony has made it categorically clear that medical health workers found guilty of forging the COVID-19 vaccination booklets will be dismissed and prosecuted. Here again is Luan Williams.
Minister of Health Dr. Frank Anthony has commended the Guyana Police Force for conducting investigations into nurses who are profiteering off the COVID-19 vaccine cards. Dr. Anthony made it clear that anyone who is found to be guilty of this offense will face the full brunt of the law. The minister explained that this offense is a breach of professional conduct and nurses would have stringent actions taken against them.
We cannot have nurses who are, found in breach like this. It runs counter to the profession. So that's another avenue. And of course, if they're guilty, they would not be working with the ministry anymore.
He said it is unfortunate that these nurses are breaching their trust by selling these cards to persons.
It is really unfortunate that nurses who are placed in a position of trust to administer these vaccines and make sure that the process goes smoothly, has chosen to breach that trust and to sell the vaccination cards.
Only recently, a nurse admitted to selling vaccination cards at a cost of $65,000, along with 12 of her colleagues. Approximately 500 vaccination booklets were sold at the same price to different persons. Also, two nurses from Linden in October were charged for forging vaccination booklets, where they were placed on $200,000 bail. Dr. Anthony in the past noted that someone can be prosecuted for forgery and can be sentenced to 3 years of imprisonment. Minister Anthony has said that soon a new type of COVID-19 vaccination card will be introduced as part of efforts to curb the forging of vaccination documents. Luan Williams for MTV's News Update.
Guyana and Ghana today signed several agreements intended to further cement relations between the two countries. The three agreements signed are a framework agreement in cooperation between the government of Guyana and Ghana, a memorandum of understanding between the Ministry of Natural Resources and the Petroleum Commission of Ghana, and a memorandum of understanding on mutual cooperation in investment promotion between Guyana Office for Investment and Ghana Investment Promotion Center. Today's activity culminated the 4-day visit by the Ghanaian Vice President and his delegation. You're watching MTV's News Update. More news on the other side of the break. Stay with us.
It happens. Your septic tank is full. All the waste from your toilet goes into your septic tank through the sewage line. When your tank is full, the two most common indicators are an overflowing tank and an overflowing toilet. It is recommended that Sevon's Waste Management empty your septic tank every 2 to 3 years to avoid any embarrassment. And before you can say, shh, it's gone. Call Sevon's Waste Management today at 218-1455 or 218-1156.
It's time to stock up and save big in a massive pre-Christmas sale on Softex tissues. Buy a bale of 24 rolls for only $1,000. That's right, 24 rolls for just $1,000. This deal is only available direct from our factories at Softex Manufacturing, Lot 1228 Eccles Industrial Site. Remember the deal, one bale, 24 rolls, $1,000. So hurry and save big before the holidays. For more information, call 622-4197 or 623-4197.
Fibertech materials are used in a multitude of ways, from repairing and fabrication of auto body, fishing and household items. We have available various fiberglass mattings, resin, mold releases, brushes and rollers for all of your repair needs. We offer technical advice and free training to ensure you get the job done. For further information, call us at 220-6907 or 220-9192.
This is MTV's News Update. Welcome back. The Guyana Office for Investment has signed a memorandum of understanding with the Ghana Investment Promotion Center to train agencies in Ghana to provide services for Guyanese investors. Here is more.
Vice President of Ghana Mahamudu Bawumia has committed to improving bilateral relationship between Ghana and Guyana. He made these remarks at the official meeting between the delegations of government and private sector representatives from Ghana and Guyana. He noted that there are a number of investment opportunities for Guyanese businesses in Ghana. The two countries have signed an agreement which will enable the Ghana Investment Promotion Center to train agencies in Ghana to provide services for Guyanese investors and assist potential investors with information in regards to key sectors.
With sector-specific information, especially key sectors like building and construction, manufacturing, health, agriculture and agro-processing, and education.
He noted too that the Ministry of Trade and Industry in his country will liaison with its local counterparts to establish a Ghana-Guyana Chambers of Commerce, a high-level delegation from the private sector of Ghana, which is being led by its vice president, is currently on a 4-day visit in Guyana. Reporting for MTV's News Update, Rihanna Griffiths.
Health Minister Dr. Frank Anthony said all the positive COVID-19 pregnant women who were hospitalized or in the intensive care unit have recovered. More in this report.
Health Minister Dr. Frank Anthony is again encouraging pregnant women
to get inoculated and protect themselves and unborn babies from the novel coronavirus. Minister Anthony said most of the expectant mothers frequenting the hospitals are unvaccinated.
So again, what we are seeing is unvaccinated women who are pregnant are coming into the hospital with increasing frequency. And we have been offering the vaccine to pregnant women and breastfeeding women. And it is safe. All the data from the WHO and other reputable organizations have shown that vaccination, COVID vaccines for pregnant women have been safe, and therefore we are encouraging pregnant women to take their vaccines.
The health minister said all the COVID-positive expectant mothers have recovered from the deadly disease.
Currently, we don't have any maternal cases in the ICU or in the hospital per se, but we have been getting a number of patients over the last several weeks.
Only recently, some 23 pregnant women were hospitalized. Currently, there are 53 patients hospitalized, with 42 of the cases housed at the Infectious Diseases Hospital. 16 of these cases are in intensive care units. So far, 78.8% of adults have been fully vaccinated, while 28.1% of children are fully immunized. Reported for MTV's News Update, Rihanna Griffith.
President Dr. Irfan Ali said his government remains steadfast in ensuring that Guyana will soon boast a self-sufficient food industry. The country imports 40% of its food. Addressing the Harvard Business School at a virtual faculty workshop, the head of state said Guyana has the potential to become the regional agricultural giant, though being one of the smallest states in South America. To date, the PPPC administration has made significant investments, with some $22.6 billion allocated to advance the agriculture sector this year. These investments, the president said, will enhance the nation's competitiveness, ensuring that there is a resilient and diversified economy to withstand shocks and challenges. More news coming up on the other side of the break. Stay with us.
Modern Optical Service has made it even better by introducing its budgeted spectacle line, starting as low as $10,000 for single vision lens and $12,000 for bifocal lens, available in tinted or clear, complete spectacles at affordable prices. So hurry down to our main office at 316 Middle Street or Lot 14 Diamond Public Road opposite Demerara Bank. Enjoy over 60 years of eye care experience at affordable prices. Modern Optical Service, your eye care professionals.
The light on your face, no mask will hide.
Feel the joy burn deep inside.
Let's have a great Christmas this year.
You, me, and Republic Bank, my dear.
Whatever you need, light up your Christmas with Republic Bank and get a chance to win $825,000 in cash prizes. Plus, get a chance to give a family a Christmas hamper in your name. Log on to republicguyana.com for more details. Let's light up Christmas.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you. Are you building or renovating your home? Then come to Beeson for a wide range of aluminum and UPVC windows and doors. Get from single hung sash, awning, casement, sliding windows, plus sliding and swinging doors. All our products can be customized and fitted with insect screens and are sealed tight to withstand harsh weather conditions. At Beeson's, we also carry commercial, glass and French doors, showcases, aluminum louvers, curtain walls, aluminum rails, plus sliding and frameless shower doors. So look no further. Visit our showroom today at Lot 1228 Eccles Industrial Site or call 622-4197 or 623-4197. Beeson Windows and Doors, built with pride in Guyana by Guyanese.
You're tuned to MTV's News Update. The government of China has donated $7 million to enhance infrastructural works at the University of Guyana. Here is Rihanna Griffith.
Vice-Chancellor of the University of Guyana, Paloma Mohamed Martin, received a check valued at $7 million on behalf of the university from the Ambassador of the People's Republic of China to Guyana, Her Excellency Goyo Haiyan. The UG Vice-Chancellor said the funds will be used to enhance the services being offered to staff and students who are slated to return the face-to-face classes for semester 2 of the 2021-2022 academic year.
We are receiving this afternoon a gift of about 7 million Guyana dollars to help with our infrastructural projects, specifically the refurbishing of our generator on campus and a roadway that we need to build to ensure that the campus is accessible and that vehicular traffic and students are safe.
Meanwhile, Ambassador Her Excellency Goyo said that China is pleased to be given the opportunity to partner with the institution and will continue to explore other avenues to enhance collaboration. She also noted that since the outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic, many colleges and universities around the world have experienced severe challenges in finance, teaching, and management.
This situation also provides opportunities and convenience for improving campus infrastructure. I'm very happy that the embassy can be of some help within our capacity to create a sound environment for teachers and students here in the post-pandemic era to assist UG to nurture more students who will be the bearers, leaders, and architects in the future.
Reporter for MTV's News Update, Rihanna Griffiths.
A new disability association is now opened on the west coast of Demerara, which will help persons living with disabilities to know their rights and bring awareness to persons on how to treat persons living with disabilities. More in this report.
Felicis Edwards, a young man with mobility impairment, recently launched the West Side Disability Association on the west coast of Demerara.
Being in a wheelchair for almost 10 years, you've been able to see the different life of someone from a different perspective. It's like you're now in this new world that you didn't ask for. And being able to understand that this world is not easy, it comes with its own cricks, that's also just made a heavy role in it. So, stem from when I was first in an accident in 2012, you know, it grew from there. You've seen other person with disabilities being treated in a way that they shouldn't be treated.
The newly opened non-governmental organization will be seeking to help persons living with disabilities to know their rights and bring awareness to persons on how to treat persons living with disabilities. The organization is still in its baby stages and is seeking funding to offset its expenses and volunteers to assist with its work plan.
When a person wants to become a volunteer, there is a Facebook page, the West Side Disability Association. They have a section where you could apply. One of the members of the NGO will review it, and in my opinion, I don't think there's any qualification needed. It's a volunteer service of them, and anybody who is willing to be part of the NGO, we welcome them with open arms.
Edwards noted that the association will also be assisting persons living with disabilities to get justice when their rights have been violated, in accordance with the Persons with Disabilities Act of 2010.
When someone will approach me, or approach an NGO, or any one of the members, and they've heard these complaints or the rights being violated, the first thing that we're going to have to do is actually have a lawyer and be able to take these infringements to the court.
The association will also provide a medium for these persons to access professional counseling and guidance in resolving personal and psychological problems. Luan Williams for MTV's News Update.
Chairman of Region 6, David Armagon, said over 75% of cases of domestic violence are not reported to the Guyana Police Force. Armagon was part of a panel discussion on Monday when the Ministry of Human Services and Social Security took its 16 days of activism against gender-based violence to the Rosal Kanji Community Center ground. The chairman highlighted an astounding increase in domestic violence cases from the year 2019 to 2021. According to him, some 75% of cases are not reported to the police for various reasons. In an effort to tackle the alarming figures, the Human Services Ministry has joined forces with the Ministry of Home Affairs in launching Cop Squad 2000. The initiative will train 2,000 police officers in domestic violence to ensure reported cases are treated with urgency. Advocates will also be provided with a survivor's kit to assist women who may be forced to evacuate their homes because of an abusive relationship. We now take a look at tips for healthy living, brought to you with the kind compliments of Natura's high and low milk powder, distributed by Diabetes Variety.
What does Natura High and Low Milk Powder have? It is fortified with the extra goodness of vitamins A, C, D, E, and K. It is high in calcium, protein, and enriched with folic acid, all of which help to strengthen your immune system. What it doesn't have is fat and cholesterol. Natura High and Low. Healthy can taste good. Available at all leading supermarkets and groceries nationwide. Natura High and Low Milk Powder is not for infants 1 year and under.
Gingivitis is a common and mild form of gum disease that causes irritation, redness, and swelling of your gingiva, the part of your gum around the base of your teeth. It is important to take gingivitis seriously and treat it promptly. Gingivitis can lead to much more serious gum disease called periodontitis and tooth loss. The most common cause of gingivitis is poor oral hygiene. Good oral health habits such as brushing at least twice a day, flossing daily, and getting regular dental checkups can help prevent and reverse gingivitis. Symptoms: healthy gums are firm and pale pink and fitted tightly around the teeth. Signs and symptoms of gingivitis include swollen or puffy gums, dusky red or dark red gums, gums that bleed easily when you brush or floss, bad breath, receding gums, tender gums. Causes: the most common cause of gingivitis is poor oral hygiene that encourages plaque to form on teeth, causing inflammation of the surrounding gum tissues. Here's how plaque can lead to gingivitis. 1. Plaque forms on your teeth. Plaque is an invisible sticky film composed mainly of bacteria that forms on your teeth when starches and sugars in food interact with bacteria normally found in your mouth. Plaque requires daily removal because it reforms quickly. 2. Plaque turns into tartar. Plaque that stays on your teeth can harden under your gum line into tartar, which collects bacteria. Tartar makes plaque more difficult to remove, creates a protective shield for bacteria, and causes irritation along the gum line. Tartar makes plaque more difficult to remove, creates a protective shield for bacteria, and causes irritation along the gum line. You need professional dental cleaning to remove tartar. 3. Gingiva become inflamed, resulting in gingivitis. The longer that plaque and tartar remain on your teeth, the more they irritate the gum, causing inflammation. In time, your gums become swollen and bleed easily. This may also result in tooth decay. If not treated, gingivitis can advance to periodontitis and eventual tooth loss. Risk factors. Gingivitis is common and anyone can develop it. Factors that increase your risk of gingivitis include poor oral care habits, smoking or chewing tobacco, older age, dry mouth, poor nutrition including vitamin C deficiency, dental restorations that do not fit properly, or crooked teeth that are difficult to clean. Prevention. 1. Good oral hygiene. That means brushing your teeth for 2 minutes at least twice daily, in the morning and before going to bed, and flossing at least once a day. Even better, brushing after every meal or snack, or as your dentist recommends. Flossing before you brush allows you to clean away the loosened food particles and bacteria. 2. Regular dental visits. See your dentist or dental hygienist regularly for cleanings, usually every 6 to 12 months. 3. Good health practices. Practices such as healthy eating and managing blood sugar if you have diabetes are also important to maintain gum health. Treatment. Prompt treatment usually reverses symptoms of gingivitis and prevents its progression to more serious gum disease and tooth loss. You have the best chance for successful treatment when you also adopt a daily routine of good oral care and stop tobacco use. Professional gingivitis care includes 1. Professional dental cleaning. Your initial professional cleaning will include removing all traces of plaque, tartar, and bacterial products. 2. Dental restoration if needed. Misaligned teeth or poorly fitting crowns, bridges, or other dental restorations may irritate your gums and make it harder to remove plaque during daily oral care. If problems with your teeth or dental restorations contribute to your gingivitis, your dentist may recommend fixing these problems. 3. Ongoing care. Gingivitis usually clears up after a thorough professional cleaning, as long as you continue good oral hygiene at home. If you are consistent with your home oral hygiene, you should see the return of pink healthy gum tissue within days or weeks. Lifestyle and home remedies. Steps you can take at home to prevent and reverse gingivitis include 1. Brush your teeth twice a day or after every meal or snack. 2. Use a soft toothbrush and replace it at least every 3 to 4 months. 3. Consider using an electric toothbrush, which may be more effective at removing plaque and tartar. 4. Floss daily. 5. Use a mouth rinse to help reduce plaque between your teeth. 6. Get regular professional dental cleanings on a schedule recommended by your dentist. 7. Do not smoke or chew tobacco.
What does Natura High and Low Milk Powder have? It is fortified with the extra goodness of vitamins A, C, D, E, and K. It is high in calcium, protein, and enriched with folic acid, all of which help to strengthen your immune system. What it doesn't have is fat and cholesterol. Natura High and Low. Healthy can taste good. Available at all leading supermarkets and groceries nationwide. Natura High and Low Milk Powder is not for infants 1 year and under.
The ISG and MTV's Sport Update is next. Stay tuned.
Are you running around looking for construction materials? Well, run down to Lens for affordable, high-quality building supplies. We have the widest range of grade A floor and wall tiles in any shape, size, and designs. And all types of ceramics, porcelain glazed, and full-body porcelain. We stock the largest collection of large format tiles. Check out our porcelain slabs as big as 10 feet by 4.5 feet. Add a bit of elegance with our large range of decorative molding. Our line of PPG paints will give you vibrant colors that won't fade. With our wall and ceiling gypsum system, it's light, durable, and fast. So come down to Lens at 136 Cher Street, which is next to Buddy's and Pizza Hut, for that 31 years of Lens quality.
You can be a millionaire by only spending $100 on a Daily Million ticket. Simply pick any 5 numbers from 1 to 26, or you can buy a quick pick for your chance to win the Daily Millions. Purchase your tickets daily, Monday through Saturday, to get a chance to win $1 million every day. So, feeling lucky? Then buy a Daily Millions ticket today. Remember, a ticket today could make you rich today.
The Central Housing and Planning Authority is kindly asking residents living in communities under the management of the department to desist from storing construction materials on roadways and road shoulders. Residents are also being asked not to block roadways or drains with construction materials. According to clauses 12 and 13 of the amended Agreement of Sale of Restrictive Covenants attached to titles issued from 2012, no storage of materials comprising earth, sand, stone, blocks, cements, timber and steel or mixing of concrete shall be permitted on the road or the road shoulders. Any materials on the road or the road shoulders must be cleared within 24 hours of being placed thereon. Residents are reminded that failure to adhere to clauses 12 and 13 will result in a penalty of $10,000 being charged per day of default. A message from the Central Housing and Planning Authority.
Get the right seal right now from Industrial Supply of Guyana, Inc., your immediate SKF sealing solutions. The SKF Seal Jet Machine is capable of building seals from 5mm to 600mm in diameter in under 5 minutes. With technical support readily available, you can get a customized seal to suit virtually any industrial application, like buffer, rod, wiper, and piston seals. SKF Seal Jet Machine, now at Industrial Supply of Guyana, Inc.
Mohammed's Enterprise has become the latest establishment to come on board to sponsor the Guyana Football Federation Kashif and Shanghai Super 16 Cup. President of the Guyana Football Federation, Wayne Ford, assured that all systems were a go for the games to proceed and thanked Mohammed's Enterprise for their continuous support.
This is quite possibly the 3rd or 4th time that I've been here receiving their contribution to football, and I want to seize the opportunity to say from the bottom of my heart, on behalf of the young boys and girls that will be participating in this year's football activities, thank you for your long-standing support for the game of football. We certainly appreciate what you have been doing, and we hope that your example will encourage other major players within our corporate community.
Neza Mohammed, owner of Mohammed's Enterprise, highlighted the importance of this tournament, which led to his business lending their support in the form of trophies and financial donations.
We know that we are operating in a COVID environment, and certainly the young people need this break so that they can express themselves in a more jubilant way. And that's why, we are particularly happy to be part of this sponsorship.
The elite year-end competition is scheduled to be held over the period December 12th to January 1st. 32 teams are expected to compete in the competition, which is part of the GFF's end-of-year football bonanza, which will mark the resumption of senior competitive football in Guyana during the Christmas holiday season. Today in chess, the Guyana Chess Federation has expanded their Chess in Schools program to introduce the sport to 200 children who have no prior exposure to the game at 2 secondary schools. This program commenced on Monday with Queen's College and St. Stanislaus College. Students in grade 8 and 9 are benefiting from 10 hours of training over a 4-day period. This introductory course was established by the GCF in close collaboration with Queen's College Chess Coordinator Diane Henry and St. Stanislaus College Games Master Robert Fernandez, as well as the respective school administrations. It is being managed and supervised by the Guyana Chess Federation Chess in Schools team. So far, the Federation has been successful with its Introduction to Chess program at the School of Nations, where over 150 children were introduced to the game. The Chess in Schools program first began last year in several primary schools across Guyana. The Federation is now enrolling for their January and February beginner classes, which will span 6 weeks. The Federation remains committed to investing in youth development. In volleyball news, Minister of Culture, Youth and Sports Charles Ramson Jr. earlier this year charged the 12 core sports to develop proposals for sport academy programs aimed at developing nursery athletes and catapulting promising athletes to elite status in the professional arena. It is against this backdrop that the Guyana Volleyball Federation has submitted a proposal to the Ministry of Culture, Youth and Sports for the formation of the Sports Academy. This proposed academy will target 120 girls and boys aged 6 to 17. Levi Ned, president of the Guyana Volleyball Federation, noted that they will be acquiring more trainers this week to support the academy.
And that proposal, as I said, has been submitted, it has been ratified, and the final submission is given. Now we're having to train the trainers, because we need, as much as we have the substantive coaches, we have to train the trainers for other coaches who will assist. And we are going to commence training in Georgetown at the National Sports Hall very shortly. That is when I would have completed the trainers training.
The Federation will be conducting this Train the Trainer program in Georgetown, Oriella, Bartica, Northwest, Linden, West Demerara, West Berbice, and Currentine. The Sport Academy will be focused on development and enhancement of both nursery players and elite players from the male and female national squads. The national senior female squad is made up of 20 players who were selected at the recent Female Volleyball Festival. The national senior male trials will be held on the 12th and 19th of December, where up to 30 members can be selected.
Yes, we will have, I'm already envisaging that because I know the players. It's just that we have to have the trials. We will have a large contingent because it's a squad, it's not a team as yet. When we finish with the squad and then training is completed, then we'll do the final selection of the team.
And finally, about 30 bodybuilders are set to compete in this year's National Senior Bodybuilding and Fitness Championship. The highly anticipated event is slated for December 19th at the National Cultural Center, pending approval from the National COVID-19 Task Force. Athletes are set to compete in the bodybuilding, bikini, and men's physique categories. Among athletes registered to compete are Darius Ramsamy and Nicholas Albert, who earned medals at the recent Santo Domingo Open event. The athletes performed well at the Central American and Caribbean Bodybuilding and Fitness Championships as well, alongside Rosanna Fung, Emerson Campbell, and Yannick Grimes, who will also be competing in the Senior Championship. This competition is the first Seniors Bodybuilding and Fitness Championship since 2019 and has so far attracted the financial support of the Sports Commission, Fitness Express, and several other business entities and individuals. For MTV Sports Update, Jessica Calendar.
That brings us to the end of Sport Update, which is brought to you with the kind compliments of ISG. More after the break.
Welcome to Industrial Supply of Guyana, Inc., Guyana's sole distributor of NP and Ultra lubricants, SKF bearings, seal and belts, international trucks and parts, and Napa batteries. With a bond capacity of 30,000 square foot, we offer superior brands at affordable prices and the best after-sales service. ISG supplies sustainable integrated solutions to make your business a growing success. Visit us at our new main office at Lot 4Q Peters Hall. ISG, the best opportunity to make the right choice.
And that brings down the curtain in tonight's newscast. But before we go, here is a reminder of our top stories. All positive COVID pregnant women have recovered. Agreements signed to boost cooperation and investments between Guyana and Ghana. Health Minister says nurses found guilty of forging vaccination cards will be charged and dismissed. And in sport, 30 to compete in Senior Bodybuilding and Fitness Championship later this month. Catch our rebroadcast tomorrow at 6 hours 30. Don't forget to like our Facebook page where the news can be viewed live at 19 hours 30. On behalf of our news and technical teams, Ashley Scotland saying stay safe and goodbye for now.